Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Spyro the Dragon. We are here in the Peacekeepers world, and we're going to be doing the Peacekeepers levels today. And it's going to be awesome! Dry Canyon, go! So Dry Canyon's where it starts, where they start to get a little bit more inventive with the jumping puzzle aspect of Spyro the Dragon. Only in the respect that they start adding in some stuff that's not immediately obvious. It takes a bit of looking around to access, I suppose. And of course these ranged guys are annoying with their shields and their blunderbusses. Wish I could use a blunderbuss. I'll get them on the way back. Just gotta get this thief. Ha, what a doof. Don't stop when you're running away from someone. That's like rule number 1 when escaping from anything. Don't turn around, don't stop. But yeah, I think I mentioned this before, but I really like the fact that the thieves are easy in Spyro 1. They become so much harder to catch in the other Spyro games. Have to be careful of that guy to a degree. They give him the 10 gem. They always give 10 gems to the creatures that are in a slightly more precarious position, or they're slightly harder to kill because they're near an obstacle or a bunch of other enemies. That guy way back there with the blunderbuss across the jump, that's only because I mean, it's really simple. It's not a challenge to those who can actually game, but if you're not aware, I really don't know what I'm saying. I think the idea is that you don't want to get caught out while you're gliding across the little jump and shot in the face as a result. Something that can be easily rectified, and I'm really just wasting my time and your time by blabbering about it. Well, actually, I'm not wasting my time because I'm technically still progressing through the level, but that's besides the point. Anyway, go back to this dragon, and then we get... I'm gonna cough. Damn it. Sorry.
Dry Canyon.
He essentially just gives you the gliding advice you need to progress. Because it's quite a multi-layered stage, Dry Canyon. There's lots of toing and froing, and you saw the dragon before near the home, but it's on a ledge. This is how you get it. This is one of the more difficult to find glides. It's sort of one of those leap of faith type things that the Spyro franchise is quite fond of. It's kind of like after all the hidden walls and all the blatant placings of items and dragons and collectibles, they always chuck in, like, if you can't find it, usually that means there's a glide point that you have to go to where the end is actually out of sight. And I can glide from there, and I need to go get that guy, so I'll just backtrack. Oh bollocks. No! Lucky. That jump's a little bit too high, unfortunately. But we're nearly done. This is the last kind of section. Sort of. There is actually one more technical subsection, but I don't really want to get into the exact divisions of Spyro levels. Let's just say that we're in the final stages. And I haven't picked up any gems because Sparks is being a useless little person. Little dragonfly. I used to be really afraid of those vultures. Not in the sense of like irrational kid fear, but like I used to be very wary of them when playing this game. Perhaps more wary than I should be. I mean, considering that now I'm not wary of them at all, I just go charging straight in. But yeah, for some reason I was always very cautious around them. Anyway, that last island out there, look, Spyro, look. That's the last section, the technical subsection I mentioned. So if I've done this right, we should be all good. Just backtrack up. That's the annoying thing about Dry Canyon, it's not exactly a very linear level to run, and they kind of become more like that. I mean, the first stage is obviously you don't want everything to be linear. You do want things to be more linear so people get the hang of it, of what Spyro is all about. But yeah, following next homeworld, stuff starts to get a little bit more complex, which is fine. It's just a matter of learning. Okay, this glide, don't want to screw this up. Success! That was the one thing that bothered me, and you'll probably hear me mention this more times as I progress through Spyro. So I love the addition of the ability to press triangle and hover at the end of a glide in the following games, because Spyro 1, there are many jumps that require you to do it absolutely precisely, and I'll just finish what I'm saying, then I'll exit the level. It kind of makes the jumping in Spyro 1 a lot more skillful. It's all about the timing and the skill, whereas 2 and 3 you could just fudge it and hover at the end. Anyway, Dry Canyon, done, boom, knocked off the list, back home.